Hey guys, thanks for coming to These Worlds. If you are, one of my main subscribers, you know that I will touch on some celebrity gossip every now and then. And you guys, I did not want to do this. I didn't want to do this because I just feel like I feel like I have to say something. If you haven't heard about all of this conspiracy that is going on with Beyonce, Giselle knows, I guess you've been under a rock. Okay, so let's get to the point. This lady by the name of Jaguar Wright is going around spreading conspiracy theories that Beyonce killed Tupac Shakur, that Beyonce killed Aaliyah, and that Beyonce's a witch, that Beyonce is this like evil being. Okay, she's the reason why Puff Daddy is doing what he's doing. Beyonce is the reason why you know Hugh Hefner did what he did. She basically blaming everything on Beyonce. All right, and so here's the thing, you guys. If you believe that, you also too need some help. And I'm not trying to judge or any of that, but you need help. Number one, Beyonce was 14 years old when Tupac died. 14. I don't know why people think Beyonce was born 40, but Beyonce was 14 years old when Tupac died. Okay. She was literally just turned 18 when Aaliyah died. And then Jaguar Wright, I'm going to make sure the camera is right. Okay. And Jaguar Wright also said, she wanted Aaliyah gone. So because she felt, that Aaliyah would be competition for her. You guys, I love Aaliyah. I think Aaliyah was beautiful. I bought Aaliyah's very first album. Y'all probably don't know Street Thing. That was my favorite song by Aaliyah. One of my favorite songs. Like I know Aaliyah like Aaliyah from her first album, Aaliyah. Okay. But I also know stats and I know facts. Aaliyah only had a number one hit. Aaliyah number one hit was, Try Again. At first you don't succeed. That was her only number one hit she had. All her other stuff was R&B charting hits. They were not on the regular Billboard charts. Destiny Child is the highest selling female group of all time. Let's say that again for the people in the back. Okay. Destiny Child is the highest selling female group of all time. So, Jaguar Wright, what do you mean by struggling? Destiny Child has had well over 5 or more number ones. By 2001, they won a Grammy, Billboard Awards. Like Matthew Knowles didn't play about Destiny Child. Beyonce is Beyonce because Beyonce is vocally talented and she has stage presence. She's a performer. Aaliyah was not vocally there. Aaliyah couldn't sing like Whitney Houston. Aaliyah couldn't sing like Christina Aguilera. Aaliyah couldn't sing like Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, Beyonce, Mariah Carey, Tina Marie. Aaliyah did not have that tone. Aaliyah is more comparable to someone like Sierra or Ashanti. Ashanti, can do a little bop on the stage, but she's not a singer. Sierra dance, but it's not a singer. You can't compare Aaliyah and Beyonce. It's no comparison. Beyonce has the vocal ability versus Aaliyah don't. Aaliyah don't. She didn't have a powerhouse voice. She could sing, but she wasn't a singer. Like I grew up with Aretha Franklin, Mahalia Jackson. I grew up in the church. Like I know some real singers. Okay. And Aaliyah was not that. I love Aaliyah. Okay. May she continue to rest in peace, but she wasn't that big of a singer. And I think it's almost starting to tarnish Aaliyah's legacy too, because now people are bringing up facts that Aaliyah didn't have those many number one hits like Destiny Child and kind of comparing it. You know what I mean? And so, but Jaguar Wright, I think she needs some mental evaluation. I think she needs help because for some strange reason, and especially in our country, we feel as if when a person, a black woman, is as powerful and as successful and as quiet as Beyonce, oh my God, something got to be wrong. It's no way that black woman is that good. It has to be something about her that is bad. You know what I mean? And that's sad that as a black woman, you have to act like Medea or Norbit, Rasputia, for people to take you seriously. Every black woman don't act like that. You have people like Michelle Obama that is very reserved and very educated and doesn't act like that. You know what I mean? Like every black woman is not like Norbit or Rasputia. Every black woman is not like Sexy Red. And every black woman doesn't have to grow up in a broken, dysfunctional home. And that's another reason how I know she is just have this envious and hatred towards Beyonce, because she's looking at, oh my God, Beyonce grew up with both of her parents in the same household. Her dad had a great job. Her mom was their stylist. We gotta find something. Something gotta be wrong. You know, it's no way that a black woman can grow up that good. Now Beyonce act like Sexy Red, she act like Cardi B. People would say, "Oh, she real. She real." I hate when people do that. My reality may not be your reality. You see what I mean? I'm very quiet when in my real life, I don't like to interact with a lot of people. I don't. Me and my husband both, we talk about that all the time. We're introverted people. That's our reality. That's not me being fake. That's me being real. This is who I am. Michael Jackson was the same way. He didn't like to be around a lot of people. And I see why. I see why Beyonce don't like to be around a lot of people, because certain people want to see you fall. Certain people want to see people, bully you. Like right now, Beyonce has been bullied. When a person is being bullied, that means that a person has not said or done anything. Beyonce hasn't said or done anything to Jaguar Wright. To be honest, I don't even think she's met the woman. Beyonce stays to herself, quiet, stays to herself. She attends to her children, her husband, her mom, and her dad, and Kelly, Michelle, and whoever other friends that she have. Okay. And for you to just come up to somebody and say, you did this, you did that. I'm like, I don't even know who you are. That's bullying. You know what I mean? And then I look at it like this too, guys. Hear me out. Taylor Swift was at these parties. Jaguar Wright, why are you not talking about Taylor Swift? Crickets. Okay. Khloe Kardashian, I'll go back. Taylor Swift allegedly at the parties, but they have pictures of her and P. Diddy hanging out at the parties. Okay. Khloe Kardashian said that she allegedly went on tour with him at the age of 15, 16. I don't see Jaguar Wright talking about that, or the Kardashians, or Paris Hilton being at those parties. Why are you choosing to talk about black celebrities? And I hate to pull that card, but it's facts, it's truth, Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. If P. Diddy did what he did, yes, P. Diddy deserved to be arrested. He deserves, um, serve whatever, whatever. Okay, if that's what happened, and I pray for the victims. But we cannot forget, allegedly, Hugh Hefner was doing the same thing. Okay, and Hugh Hefner died a happy man. It's no way Hugh Hefner wasn't doing what P. Diddy's doing. It's no way. I remember growing up and looking like, oh my God, all those women are literally sleeping with one man. Like, come on. He had a tunnel under his house and everything was fine with Hugh Hefner. Why is that? Y'all don't find that suspicious? Then on top of that, Harvey Weinstein. Go Google Harvey Weinstein. This man is not in jail. He's living a good life. They said it's on trial, but it's not doing anything. It's not going anywhere. The guy from Nickelodeon, you guys, the other day, I almost cried because I have been hearing about the guy, sexually abusing the women at Nickelodeon, right? But I didn't realize that it was the guy from Good Burger. I love Good Burger. I love all that. Oh, this is all that. This is all. When I saw it was him, I'm like, my whole childhood is ruined. I can't believe he was sleeping with children and he's still walking around a free man. But yet everyone is talking about Diddy, 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 Diddy. But no one is talking about Hugh Hefner. No one is talking about Harvey Weinstein. No one is talking about the guy from Nickelodeon. Then allegedly, Clive Davis also taught Diddy all what he knows. They asked Clive Davis the other day, how do you feel about Diddy and all the things that he's going through, knowing that you were a mentor to him? He was, who is P. Diddy? I don't know who P. Diddy is. Basically saying he got dementia. He don't even know who P. Diddy is. It's like, come on, guys. Come on. How did Beyonce, a black woman, get blamed for what Diddy is doing when she wasn't the only one at the parties? Even though you went to a party doesn't mean you stayed over at night. You know, did anyone question Taylor Swift being at those parties? Did anyone question the Kardashians being at those parties? Anyone question Paris Hilton being at those parties? Why are y'all so worried about Beyonce being at the party? You see what I mean? It's just, and for her to say Beyonce killed Tupac, I was like, she needs mental evaluation. She needs mental help. Beyonce was 14. She was born in 1981. I remember I was in middle school. We were in middle school when Tupac died. Like, is she serious? And then people were like, yeah, Jay Z was over her career. No, ma'am. Matthew knows. Matthew knows. Okay. They even compare him to Joe Jackson at one point. He was over Beyonce's career, not Jay Z. Like, come. And it's so many kids that is on, this on social media that have no clue what they're talking about. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. But you know what? I take my hat off to Beyonce for just keep posting her Levi's commercial, her Sir Davis, her this and that, and paying that lady dust. That takes a lot of strength. And I know it's hard on her mom. I know her mom want to log on and say, if you don't leave, because it couldn't be me. Like if that was my child that she was doing that to, Manaya, you got 5 minutes to say something. Mariah, you got 5 minutes to say something. Buddy, Alexander, you got 5 minutes to say something. I'm logging on live and I'm about to cuss this lady out. Okay? I mean, I hate to do, but you don't want people talking about your kids. I know Tina knows is like, oh my God, I want to say something so bad. But Beyonce's probably saying, Mom, just let it go. And people, oh, well, why Beyonce haven't sued the lady then? Why she haven't sued? How a billionaire going to sue somebody with no money? Like, guys, you don't even have to use the education you were taught in school. Just use your common sense. How is a billionaire going to sue someone with no money? So that's why she's not suing the lady. It's because she don't have anything to give. And then that shows, hey, it's, is it true? Because you're offended. No, let it go. And I see, just pay that lady dust. The people that believe Beyonce actually killed Tupac never liked Beyonce in the first place. They never liked her. They felt like, oh my God, something has to be wrong with her. And that is what needs to be studied. Why something has to be wrong with Beyonce, but something isn't wrong with the Taylor Swift. They're all in the industry together. Let me tell you something. How people say, oh, she's part of Illuminati, she's just okay. The devil isn't on Front Street with his stuff. The devil is sneaky. Okay? He doesn't put his stuff on Front Street. See, y'all say Beyonce is the devil. She holds up these signs and this and that. The devil don't do that. He'll come to you like he's a good person and then show you his hand when you turn around. Okay? That's it. Evidently, y'all don't read y'all Bibles. People are just talking, just to talk. Just talking, just to talk. And again, it's sad. I am praying for Beyonce. I'm praying for her mother. I'm praying for her father, her children, even Jay Z, because it's just like, what the heck is going on? It's almost like y'all want to talk about conspiracy. It's almost like it's a conspiracy to tear down big Black celebrities. Because you got to think, when the whole thing came out with Harvey Weinstein, they only sought out one of his friends. Now, Harvey Weinstein has a lot of friends. They sought out one, and that was Oprah Winfrey. Out of all the friends you guys could have looked into, you decided to go with Oprah Winfrey. He has white actors that are known as his friends, big time actors. But y'all said, Oprah Winfrey. Like, come on. Like that right there lets you know something that's kind of weird. Okay. But, and then for Piers Morgan to bring Jaguar Wright onto his show. First of all, Piers Morgan. First of all, when is the last time you brought on someone to talk about Gaza? It's a whole genocide going on right now, and you decide to bring on somebody like Jaguar Wright? When is the last time you brought on someone to talk about this food shortage, the gas prices, the election? Let's talk more about the election. I feel that Jaguar Wright right now is a distraction. She's a distraction to distract us from this election that's coming up. She's a distraction to distract you guys from a war that's going on right now in Israel and Iran. She's a distraction. Like, what she's talking about is rich folks' problems. Who cares? Jaguar Wright? You don't, first of all, you don't have any proof. Secondly, where are the police reports? You mean to tell me thousands of victims came to you but didn't go to the police? You mean to tell me thousands of victims came to you but didn't go to any other family members? You mean to tell me that thousands of victims went to you and didn't go to their therapist? Like, come on. It makes no sense. I think people look at Jaguar Wright as if like she's a storybook or like some type of conspiracy. Like, let me tell you what are real conspiracies. Number one, Lake Lanier. What happened to Lake Lanier? Why was Lake Lanier flooded? Go look that up. Lake Lanier was flooded because that was a thriving Black community. So now they just basically flooded that entire Black community. That's what Piers Morgan should have been talking about. Why was Lake Lanier flooded? That's a conspiracy theory. That's a good conspiracy theory to me. What happened? That's something that y'all should, what happened? And it's, to me, it don't even need to be a conspiracy theory. It's truth. What happened? Like, y'all are worried about more rich people problems. Because at the end of the day, Beyonce going to be fine. She's a billionaire. Okay. She's going to be fine. You know, and they do this on purpose. If she was saying these things about Donald Trump, she was saying these things about Taylor Swift, she was saying these things about, you know, any like very popular person that was of a different race, Piers Morgan wouldn't have brought them on the show. He just wouldn't have. You got to take it, even with the actor that made a mistake and killed somebody on set. People wasn't trying to cancel him, and he literally killed somebody. It was a mistake, but at the end of the day, people didn't know for a minute if it was a mistake or if it was negligence. If he didn't take the time to check like he was supposed to or what. People didn't know. Like, I didn't rush to judge him. You know, I didn't rush to judge him at all. I prayed for the man. I pray for him and the victim. But for y'all to just bring all of this crap into Beyonce's lap when it has nothing to do with her. Just because you hang out with the person don't mean that you are that person. Especially when you're in the industry and you get invited out to different events. You know what I mean? So I pray for Beyonce mental health at this time because, you know, I know her mom wants to jump on live and say something so bad, but I take my hat off to them, you know, and Jaguar Wright, you need some serious. I don't believe anything you say. Oh, and before I leave, she literally said, allegedly, Patti LaBelle did the do with the entire Temptations, all of them. When she said that, I turned off the thing. I'm like, Patti LaBelle, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Like, she needs help. But, tell me what y'all think in the comments below. I do not believe Jaguar Wright. I am more than a surface person. I am very intellectual and I use my common sense and I do research and I fact check everything people say. So I just don't hear what a person say and believe it. So again, let me know what you guys think below. And I will see you guys for another video. If you like celebrity talk like this, which I don't do it as much, but if I do it, it's going to be about something that's just like really heavy at the moment. So if you like, videos like this, make sure you subscribe today. And again, this is not all that I do. I do a lot of things on my channel. You're never going to get bored over here. So make sure you subscribe today. And I will see you guys for another video. Bye. Mwah.